radical outfit PFI provokes and incites after radicalizing a child and threatening the team of times now. PFI is feeling the heat. 20 of their workers have been arrested for inciting communal enmity after the High Court order action against the extremist organization, quote unquote. But instead of remorse, the PFI has come out all guns blazing with defiance and threats, and they are now attacking the Indian judiciary, calling the judges a Sanghi in derogatory language. Another leader of PFI affiliate, the SDPI, took to the stage and said that violence loves SDPI. Listen to this.
Alappuzha സമ്മേളനത്തിലെ മുദ്രാവാക്യം കേട്ടുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ ഹൈക്കോടതി ജഡ്ജിമാർ ഞെട്ടുന്നു. കാരണം എന്താ? ജഡ്ജിമാരിരിക്കുന്നതിന്റെ അവരിട്ടിരിക്കുന്ന കോണകം അത് കാവിയാകുമ്പോൾ സ്വാഭാവികമാണ് ചൂടെടുക്കും, ആവി വരും, അത് പൊള്ളലേൽക്കും, അത് നിങ്ങൾ അസ്വസ്ഥപ്പെടുത്തുമെന്ന ബോധ്യം ഞങ്ങൾക്കുണ്ട്.
ಸಂಘಪರಿವಾರದೊಂದಿಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಡೆಮೋಕ್ರಾಟಿಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕಿರುವಂತದ್ದು ವೈಲೆನ್ಸ್. We don't like it. We avoid. But violence like us, we cannot avoid. Jai India. Jai.
These are the two comments, one by the PFI leader, another by the SDPI leader. Tuhin Sinha stays on. Atikur Rahman, Islamic scholar, joins the panel. Rahman Saab, good evening. Thank you for joining us on debate number 2. मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूं सर कि PFI के एक नेता हैं, वो कहते हैं कि ये जो हाईकोर्ट के जजेस हैं उनको तकलीफ इसीलिए हो रही है हमारे हेट वीडियो से क्योंकि उन्होंने सैफरन अंडरवेयर पहना हुआ है. अब आप इस पे क्या बोलेंगे सर? मुझे तो समझ नहीं आ रहा कि मैं आपसे पूछूं क्या.
Well, good evening, Pratmesh. Pratmesh, you know, we need to understand the entire context, what they are saying. Of course, if they are saying and using this unparliamentary language, this is condemnable. But what I am trying to tell you that the obsession of Hindutva by the BJP creates an air wherein everybody is looking towards the judiciary.
Atikur Rahman Saab, can I just interrupt for 5 seconds, sir? I'm sorry, sure. Sir. I'm sorry for interrupting. And the reason I am doing this is because आपने कहा कि if they are saying, मैंने तो अभी साउंड बाइट अभी चलाया, अगर आप शायद सुन नहीं पाए तो मैं उसको फिर से चला देता हूं. उसमें हमने ट्रांसलेशन भी लगाया कि वो क्या कह रहे हैं ताकि आपको समझ आ जाए. वो ये कह रहे हैं साफ शब्दों में कि जो हाई कोर्ट के जजेस हैं उन्होंने सैफरन अंडरवेयर पहना हुआ है. अब आप where will you draw the line? You are insulting country's judiciary.
Pratmesh, I believe your translation, but I am drawing your attention towards the obsession of the Hindutva by the present incumbent government, which creates an air of suspicion on how the judiciary is really acting. And is it not a fact? I'll just give you 2 examples, Pratmesh. Am I audible, Pratmesh? Am I audible?
We can hear you.
Yeah, Pratmesh, I'll just give you 2 examples. Is it not a fact that when the district magistrate was removed by the Supreme Court, just day before it, he said that my family worries for his security. So this element of insecurity in the mind of the judiciary is the intimidation, proof of intimidation by the Hindutva element. Second example, the Chief Justice, the present Chief Justice of India, Mr. Ramana, in a conference where Mr. Modi was sitting, he pointed out that too much of interference from the government.
So am I to understand, Atikur Rahman Saab, am I to understand, and I have high regards for you, sir, am I to understand that you are justifying every word said by the PFI leader? And I haven't even asked you about the other leader from the SDPI, who's saying violence loves SDPI. And SDPI is the political arm of the PFI. Now, imagine, sir, this is the political arm of a radical group saying violence loves SDPI. He's saying this at a public event.
Pratmesh, the language is objectionable. We can condemn that. But what they are trying to convey is not at all
Okay,
to
so
be
you
condemned,
understood the
but
intention.
we should take-
Okay,
Yeah.
you're giving them the benefit of doubt. Okay, you are understanding the intention that many people in the country are not
And the
understanding.
government should take ample amount of seriousness. Why these Muslim leaders, not only the PFI, but even the Jamaat-e-Islami, in what he said.
Oh, I thought you would say that the government should take... No, I thought you were about to say that the government should take ample action. You want the government to go into their minds to understand this psyche. I can't believe it, Atikur Rahman साहब. आज तो आपने Atikur Rahman साहब, अब मैं क्या बोलूं? Tuhin Sinha of the BJP will respond to you. Tuhin Sinha, attacking the Indian judiciary, political face-off is one thing. You can, have disagreements, take on your political detractors, but to say that the judges of the High Court are wearing saffron underwear?
Pranesh, whether it is PFI, SDPI or Asaduddin Owaisi's AIMIM, these are rogue organizations which are struggling to come to terms with the notions or the nature of a modern nation state, because they are obsessed with Sharia, they are obsessed with radicalization, they are obsessed with a different mindset, and they can't live in a composite culture. Now, I want to take you back to 2010. It was a CPIM Chief Minister, V. Achyutanandan, who in a rare moment of honesty had said that by 2030, the PFI is working on a devious plan to convert Kerala into a Muslim majority state. Unfortunately, he was packed off by his own party. But today, isn't that true? In the last 1 week, we have come across at least 3 very vicious, very wicked videos. One in which a child is spewing venom against the Hindu community. Again, I came across a couple of videos today where children are spewing venom against the Hindu community. So I think it's a very serious issue, and the government is serious about it. In fact, 2 years ago, we had brought in an important amendment where, individuals, irrespective of the organization they belong to, can be tried for terror activities.
Tuhin Sinha,
and that
if the government is serious about it, at least the center should step in and ban the PFI. Enough is enough.
No.
The government will have to now draw a line and send a message.
That is what I was explaining. Pranesh, that is what I was explaining.
Why not a law on hate speech?
Pranesh, that is what I was explaining.
How many years a law on hate speech is pending?
Give me 30 seconds. That is what I was explaining. अरे मुझे 30 सेकंड दीजिए, मुझे सवाल मेरे तरफ. देखिए, सिमी को हम ही ने बैन किया था, पीएफआई को हम ही बैन करेंगे. हाँ, पीएफआई चकमा इसलिए देती है क्योंकि सुबह के वक्त एक सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन बन जाती है. लेकिन वही मैं एक्सप्लेन कर रहा था प्रणेश कि 2019 में हमने एक लैंडमार्क लेजिस्लेशन किया था जिससे कि कोई भी इंडिविजुअल जो टेरर एक्टिविटीज में इन्वॉल्व है और किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को नहीं बिलोंग करता है, उसको हम टेरर क्राइम्स के तहत ट्राई कर सकते हैं, और वो हो रहा है. पीएफआई भी बैन होगी, बस जो है तारीख कब बताओगे, उसमें हम नहीं जा रहे इस वक्त.
अतीकुर रहमान साहब, लास्ट 30 सेकेंड्स मैं आपसे एक सवाल पूछता हूं. मैंने आपको जजेस कमेंट पे पूछा, मैंने आपको वायलेंस वाले कमेंट पे पूछा. मैं आखिरी एक ऑनेस्ट आंसर सर, 30 सेकेंड्स एंड देन आई विल टेक अ ब्रेक. जो बच्चे को जो कंधे पे उठा के पीएफआई के रैली में उससे ये बुलवाया गया कि हिंदूज और क्रिश्चियंस यू विल डाई, उसके पीछे क्या संदेश है? आप अगर इंटेंशन, क्योंकि आपने समझ लिया दोनों मैसेजेस का, उसके पीछे क्या है मामला सर, वो भी बता दीजिए.
On your channel itself, I have heard that the PFI said that immediately that boy was stopped from doing it, and they condemned that this is not the floor wherein
why
you
are you
can
falling
call
for this,
such
Atikur
argument.
Rahman? Why are you falling
No,
for
I'm
this?
not
It is
falling.
not the boy.
In fact,
the boy is only chanting once. Look at the number of people who are echoing what he is chanting.
so the PFI
And the
itself
PFI,
condemned it. now.
PFI ne kal, sir, Atikur Rahman sir, I'm sorry.
They gave the
Sir,
clarification.
the clarification was that the child is to blame.
No.
The child is to
Yes,
blame.
they stopped the child.
Pranesh,
They stopped
multiple
the child.
videos
Blaming
hai.
the child.
Mr.
Pranesh,
Tuhin, at least you do not have,
there are
a right
multiple
to
such
speak
videos
on
now.
the subject, because I
Okay,
can
we've
go into what
unfortunately
topics
run
I
out of
don't
time.
Why?
Tuhin Sinha, Atikur
Where
Rahman,
have you
I thank
seen?
both of
Where
you
have
for...
you seen?
Tuhin Sinha, we're completely out of time. I'm sorry. We'll have to take a short break. Tuhin Sinha, Atikur Rahman, thanks for joining us on debate number 2 on Times Now.
The News Hour Special Edition.